Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle, prophetess. So if you are new here, this is your first time coming across the channel, welcome in, my loves. We are a high vibe tribe. And those of you guys returning, welcome back. So my loves, you guys have seen the title. You know why you're here. With this full moon in Cancer, I mean, the moon is now in Leo. So there's a ramp up kind of this energy. And in a few more days, on the 12th, I believe, I've been saying the 12th, so I hope it's the 12th, we have Mars going direct. Mars is the planet of passion and sex and action. Okay, it's very sexually charged energy. But what I'm kind of getting here is one, that a lot of you guys are going to be having a lot of fun in the near future. But what this is for me is the sacral energy. It's very deep, but it's also, as far as like the creativity and the passion and where you're focusing your sexual energy. So what I'm getting is that those of you guys who have, been, look at this, you guys, you cannot make this stuff up. I'm just going to move the decks real quick before I start shuffling. And I picked up this astrology deck and Romance Angels is on top. I accidentally picked up a couple cards and look what I pick up. Leo. I just talked about the full moon, or the moon is now in Leo. It's a waning moon now, but it's in Leo. The Lover. You cannot make this stuff up, right? Okay, so I think I'm going to start off. I'm going to get like, so going back to the full moon, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, if you guys feel guided, you can follow me there at Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. My Instagram link is in my description box, so make sure that you follow the correct account. If you go and follow me, I have like 1,650 followers. So if it's more than that, it's not me. If it's less than that, it's not me, right? But I was sharing yesterday in my story about how this full moon has me in the ethers. Like, it has me getting so many intuitive hits, messages, downloads, synchronicity. Like, it's crazy. And I was like, it's really important for us to ground our energy right now and to, right, like ground in earth, do some earthing, maybe, go out and connect to the earth just by walking on the earth, rubbing your feet against the ground, absorbing all of that electricity and good energy from Pachamama, from Mother Earth, right? And allowing everything to kind of just come through and down and brood it in, okay, ground it in. But I didn't know what to begin with my messages today because there's so many things, and it felt like I was like, you know what, we'll just pull cards and we'll see what messages need to come out for the collective. We'll do it that way. I am getting a lot of energy, okay, from Kalima and from Lilith. Okay, Lilith especially. Kalima keeps showing up everywhere. She is bringing down the heat. Let's just say that. So those of you guys who have been in a place of injustice, a place of feeling like you can't ever just get on top, you keep getting knocked down, you keep getting knocked down, you keep getting knocked down. Partially when that happens to us, it's because everything happens to us, for us, not to us, right? And when these things happen, it's usually because we keep repeating something we're not supposed to keep repeating, or we're in a vibration that keeps calling these things in, right? So what I'm getting is enough is enough. I'm hearing like breaker of chains. This is breaking the chains. This is breaking the pattern. It's stopping the cycles. It's stepping into a place of your divinity on a whole other, like a whole new, like a different level. Like, this is insane, you guys. Going into 2023, because we just had the new year, like the Gregorian calendar new year. So we're now in 2023. Today is January 7th, 2022. But of course, this is a timeless message, right? Okay, so with Lilith and Kalima, it's like Kalima is saying, like, please don't worry about the things that have been wronged to you, or the things that are still, like the things that you know you're being wronged in, like someone is purposely wronging you, or someone knows that they're wronging you or taking advantage of you, or situations take advantage of you, or whatever it is, right? Kalima is letting you know that those people are being handled. Those situations are being handled. It is not a threat. It is a fact, right? And we come from a place of love, so we don't come from a place of, oh good, like they're gonna get what they deserve and those haters better blah blah, right? No, that's low vibe ass shit. And I can't stand when I see other readers talking like that. It is just like the most low vibrational energy to me ever. What we do is we just tap our hearts and we send everybody love, and we trust that the universe, the divine, our guides, our ancestors, certain deities, right, ascended masters, that they are going to have our back, right? Now, it is always good to be extra cautious and protective, okay, of our energy, of ourselves, of our homes, our families, our lives, our businesses, our income, or whatever it is, right? But the message is it's being handled. So actually, before I start with the dragons, because what it is like the divine really wants you to focus on you at this time. Empress energy. I split the deck and it's star card energy. So we've got some, Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius kind of showing up. This is a year of like accomplishment. This is a year of balancing, accomplishment. Everything that you guys went through in 2022, everything that you went through, the ups and downs, the releases, the endings, the breakups, the whatever it is, right? It's being returned back to you in 2023. Things are coming full circle at this time for a lot of you guys, and it's really big. It's really big. So Lilith is letting you know, don't put up with anyone's shit. That's what the message is from Lilith. Don't put up with anyone's shit. Now, those are my words, not hers, obviously, right? But that's the energy, the lovers. Don't put up with anyone's shit. It doesn't matter how much, it doesn't matter who this person is to you. Now, this is like a card of like lovers. It's love. There's clearly a feminine and a masculine energy depicted with Archangel Raphael, the archangel of the heart chakra, the heart space. Funny that I'm talking about Lilith, who's the first wife of Adam. She was the first wife of Adam, but she refused to play a submissive role to Adam. And that's enter Eve, the one that came from the rib, the submissive one, the one that is just like, okay, whatever, just blame it all on me, and I'm the feminine and I'm the problem, right? Lilith knew the truth. Lilith saw beyond that. But it's funny that I'm channeling Lilith and I'm talking about Lilith, and the very first card out is another, well, we saw the Empress and the star card, but this is about the Garden of Eden. Lilith said to hell with this place and to hell with Adam, and she went on her own, and she let Eve deal with the whole patriarchal rule stuff, okay? So Garden of Eden, you have the tree full of fruit, the snakes, the feminine, right? It's like that whole like depiction. Not a coincidence, as I'm talking about Lilith. So when I say not to put up with anyone's shit, I mean it. Lilith means it. We're in retrograde right now, so there's gonna be some pushback. People are gonna be extra defensive. There's a lot of like responsibility weighing on people and yada, yada, yada. And, it's kind of like an energy of shit hits the fan. So anyone that you're like around or connected to, or, whatever, like for many people, it is an energy of that. It's like you are getting what you have put out in a big way. And yes, it's a magical time, and there's magic in the air, and there's love in the air, and all these things. But for a lot of people, it's a time of defensiveness, pushback, being extra guarded, and walking around with a ton of wands. Okay, but the message for me is to you guys is, you know, it doesn't matter how much you love someone or who this person is to you or whatever. If you're getting this kind of energy from people where it's them weighing on you, taking from you, you know, pushing back on you, just being extra defensive and guarded and whatnot, it's time for you to release it. Okay? All right. We got the moon on the bottom of the deck, and we just had the full moon in Cancer, the first full moon of 2023. Okay. In the tarot, the moon card is ruled by Pisces, but, you know, in like non-tarot, the moon is ruled by Cancer. So, you know, the moon was at home in its happy place. That's partially what made this such a powerful full moon. You've got the King of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and get some channeling going here. I mean, more so. All right, so this is a time of action. You are not meant to stand idly by in your life. You're meant to stand up for yourself. And you're meant to release these burdens, whatever heaviness is weighing upon you at this time, whatever shadow energy, darkness, anything that's making you feel heavy, weighed down, or left out in the cold, abandoned, burdened. This is burden. It's a time for release. Now, this could also be, again, what I'm saying is, you know, other people around you, again, Kalima, like it's this energy of people who have, that you thought you could trust and love, they were shady with the moon. They were shady. There's that energy. So you've been cutting people out, or there's a need for the sword at this time. You need to cut people out. The King of Wands, I said the King of Wands because we have wands right here, but that was not an accident. You could be dealing with a fire sign. The King of Swords takes action. All right. He's a liberator. He uses that sword to liberate himself. And that's what you guys are doing. You guys have been liberating yourselves. You're liberating. Now, for some of you guys, you are a liberator. All right. You are like a divine liberator. You help others find justice within themselves, within life. You show people the way, you know, just by being you. Just by being you. You're a truth teller. The King of Swords is a truth teller. You know, but he's also very like stoic. So there's not like, it's kind of like an energy of there's a lot of emotions running high right now due to the full moon we just had and due to other cosmic energies and just overall whatever, right? So you might be feeling a little emotional. You could be feeling very much in your feels and your emotions. I'm seeing crying. So you could be purging, shedding tears, crying. And what the message is please release it. Let it go. Cry. Scream if you need to scream, laugh if you need to laugh, you know, bury your head in a pillow and scream at the top of your lungs if you need to. You guys, seriously, that is such a good release. Now, obviously, you know, if you live in an apartment building or, right, you have neighbors close by, you don't want to be like screaming at the top of your lungs, bloody murder in your house because it'll scare people, right? That's why I suggest the pillow. Or you could maybe drive out somewhere or drive and just scream in your car, right? It's like that. Now, I don't know why that's so relevant and why I'm saying scream, but that's clearly what some of y'all need to do, because this right here is an energy of, I can't take it anymore. The 10 is the end. It's done. Done, 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 done. It becomes the Ace of Wands. Okay. So that's kind of the message here. That's kind of the message here is Kalima is the, you know, she's speaking of liberator and, you know, injustice and the sword and truth and, you know, all of that. That's Kalima. Like that's that energy of, you know, she's mopping up all the injustices around you. Let's just say that, okay? 5 of Pentacles and then the World card. All right, so your whole world is about to shift. For some of you guys, you know, you could have $5 in your bank account, but everything is shifting for you at this time. That's why you have to release this stuff and stop blocking certain things out. There's a resistance here, you know, and this may not be you. Maybe this is someone else, but this message is for my collective. So I'm going to say you. So we have the 10 of Wands here. I just said that was the end of a cycle. I said done, done, done. And then after the 5 of Pentacles, we have the World card. So the World card speaks of completion, full circle. These are the 4 fixed zodiac signs. Okay, so this is destiny. This is something that is always meant to happen for you. Something was never meant to stay in your life. You were always meant to overcome the obstacles. You were always meant to overcome the connections, the relationships, the friendships, the people, the jobs, the whatever. And now here you are at the beginning of the year. It doesn't really matter when you find this. You could find it in the middle of the year, 5 years from now. This is still your message. You're ready for this huge new beginning. Your whole world is starting to shift and change. This is a clean slate. Because the world turns into the Fool, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Clarify the world. It's the, oh my God, you cannot make it up. Oh my gosh, I just got done saying that, you guys. I was like, this has come full circle. I said the world becomes the Fool. It's a whole new beginning. Your whole world is changing. And then I'm shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. And as soon as I feel intuitively, okay, we got our shuffle. I say, okay, here we go. Boom. The Fool. There it is. The Fool's journey complete. There it is. Completion, coming full circle. But is it completion? No, it's just a part of your journey. You keep going, but it's a fresh energy. It's a new frequency, a higher vibration, and a clean slate. Wow. I mean, I totally can believe that, but I can't believe that just happened. You guys know, if you're with me, like, this kind of stuff happens all the time. Whew. All right. Okay, another message that I'm receiving here is that it's like there's people around you viewing you as like someone who's just like walking through life like all nonchalant, like la-di-da, and you're just getting everything you want. And people around you are like, how is this person doing that? Like, how do they just like it's kind of like skate by. But what I'm getting is it's full on trust and faith. So for some of you guys, that's this, and that's that Kalima, and you know, blocking maybe people out, or you know, other energies around you being very defensive, or you know, pushing back on you. Huh. Some of you really need to step outside and get some sun, or just allow the sunshine to kind of beat on your face. Let it charge you up. 4 of Pentacles. Wow, you have the 4 and 5 of Pentacles here. All right. Something is coming in that's going to shift your finances too. I couldn't tell you what, because it's collective and everyone's going to be different. But there's something coming in because you're in a high vibration now, like showing up with like the World card, the Fool. It shows me completion. There's a whole new beginning for you here at this time, my loves. And the King showing up is high vibe. Okay, the King of Swords, that's high vibrational energy. You're very authentic in your truth at this time. You call it how you see it. But anyways, you're being rewarded for all of this authenticity, all of this energy, all the seeds you've planted. Okay, they're like just bursting up through the soil at this time. But what's going to happen is your finances are taking a turn. Okay, so 5 plus 4, this is holding on to, like, it's almost as if like for some out there, you might resonate with finances have been very tight. You know, maybe you lost your job. Maybe maybe your company was doing cutbacks or layoffs. Maybe, you were expecting a Christmas bonus this year. You usually get it and you didn't get it this year because your company couldn't afford it. Whatever it is, look at this bottom of the deck as I'm saying all this is the 8 of Swords. I just saw it kind of like in the background here. But this is what I mean. It's like you have found the secret sauce. Like, you found out how to manifest. You found out how to work with the universe, the law of attraction. Like, you have mastered like working with energy in a big way. And this is what the universe is saying to you. They're saying everything in your life is coming full circle now. You're at the, you're the full now. It's the fool's journey, a clean slate. You've cleared karma. Like, the biggest karmic test that you've come to this earth and incarnation to complete, you've done it. So why are we still here? 222 on the timestamp when I look up or look over at the thing. Okay. So I think that's what the message is. All right. So also what I'm getting is that there's a lover. There's a lover that's about to reveal some things here. The moon is all hidden energy. It's shadow. It's nighttime. It's intuition. It's psychic ability. It's water. It's emotion, right? There's a lot of stuff, but there's like some deep emotion. But what this is for me is it's like the universe is hiding a lover. They're hiding a lover, and there's a lover that's about to come in for you. Okay. And it's a clean slate. It brings something full circle for you. Okay. All right. For some of you guys, it's an open mind. Keep an open mind, because this person that's coming in, it may not be who you're thinking it would be. Okay. That's for some of you guys, but it could very well be someone you're thinking of too, right? A DM that you're in separation from or something like that. But this for me is just someone, it's unexpected. That's what I get from this, is it's unexpected. Okay. And then right after the 8 of Swords, see, you have the tools to get out of your own way and move. All right. But what this is for me is it's like you've been kind of keeping yourself stuck in one way or the next, and you finally like freed yourself in some way. There was a release of burdens. You started standing up for yourself. You know, you cut out all the shady energy. You cut out anyone that was, you know, that connects to you in your heart space and love that was shady. You started defending yourself. I mean, he has his sword up in a defense position. It's not laying down. It's not in the sheath. I mean, he has it ready, even though he's sitting. And that's what you guys are. You guys have been sitting in life in a way. All right. And now it's time to move. That's what this is. It's a clean slate. It's a fresh start. It's we're taking the leap of faith into the future. All right. There it is. Wish fulfillments, judgment. This is your resurrection. This is your resurrection. This is the time that you guys are truly, now some of you guys, you've been on your spiritual journey for years and years, right? But all of us as a collective at this time are going through massive upgrades and ascensions, and we are receiving so much insight, communication, information from the divine, from the angels, from the ancestors, right? Just from the divine, from spirit. But this for me is also you receiving wish fulfillments, okay? No longer being under judgment, but what I'm seeing here is that the angels are calling, this again, that Kalima energy. Oh, shit. As I'm talking about Kalima, the bullhead falls off. Like, what? Okay, all good, guys. It's all good. The bullhead is fine. Everything's fine. It just fell from right here. I had a feeling it was going to do that. I set it up there before the reading, but okay. That was not an accident though. This is what I mean. Things are falling apart. I'm telling you, as soon as I mentioned Kalima and I was going to talk about these energies around you who are not awoken, or they are asleep, or I don't know what it is, but this is like that energy where people are pulling on you. You are up here. They are down here. In a vibration meaning, okay? Those who have been around you, betrayed, wronged, you know, backstabbed, whatever it is, that's the judgment. They are under judgment. That's what I was talking about with Kalima. And that's when I was about to say this, the bullhead fell and all that, right? So that was actually like a universal confirmation, okay? Like that was like a divine confirmation of things around you might be falling down or falling away or falling apart, but you are not. You are not. Okay? After Judgment, after I'm saying you are not, is the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Wands is, she could be very fake, pretentious, right? So this could be some of the energies around you, but she could also be very strong and powerful, very sexy, driven, fiery, and beautiful. She's also very magical. Fire queen, fire priestess. Okay, I feel like this is you guys right now too. You know, you're on the other side of that. You're the Queen of Wands in all her glory. Okay? And I feel that there's maybe people around you or at your job or within your family dynamics or within your friends groups or on social media or whatever it is that are viewing you like this as the Queen of Wands or even the Empress or Emperor, right? Or King of Swords. And it's triggering. They just can't understand it. How you stand so strong in your power. But you are showing them. You are just showing them. You're just presenting your power by being in it. Okay? But you have consistently chosen to rise from the ashes. She is the Queen of Fire. She's been purged through the flame. That's you. Okay, some of you guys could be seeing a lot of like Phoenix energy or, you know, Phoenix memes or other people posting about the Phoenix, or maybe you watch a reading later today on YouTube and a reader pulls a Phoenix card or talks about the Phoenix, right? That's what I'm getting. It's like with the Fool and the World and all this energy here, it's like, it's just really big energy, you guys. You're taking action. This fiery energy too, it's that sacral energy that I was talking about earlier. It's creative forces, creativity. You're really diving into your passions at this time or in the beginning of the year or over the next like month or two. You're going to be expanding on passions and it's going to bring in reward, income. You're going to be able to save money, put money away. You're going to be able to invest. You're not going to be losing money. That's what I'm getting. You're not going to be losing money. You're going to be holding on to it instead. So don't worry, get out of your way. It's okay. You're not running out of time. It's okay. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Wands, you know, it's very, for me, like the fiery energy that I'm getting right now, it's very Lilith off of her is what I'm getting here. Okay, so what do I want to use real quick? Oh, you know what? Here, let's clarify a little bit using, this is the Angel Tarot, but I love it because it has like messages of the different angels and, you know, what the cards are supposed to, you know, bring forth or whatever, right? It's like, and I don't use it very often. It's a very powerful deck. I use it a lot in personal readings, but not in collective messages. But I definitely am feeling called to use it right now. All right, so for the collective, and if this is your message, my loves, be sure to claim it as yours, like and subscribe. If you are new here, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I go live, do live readings, live card pulls, and when I upload new content. And if you would like to book a personal psychic session with me, you can find the information down below in the description box, my loves. All right, here we go. The Magician, the Generous God. This is card number 25, Nithaya. I don't know how to say that, Angel. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Transformation. I'm telling you, my loves, you guys are going places right now. Your whole world, remember the World card and the Fool? Everything is shifting. Out with the old, in with the new. New you, new home, new money, new jobs, new lovers, new friendships, new people, new opportunities, new doors opening, new collaborations. It's all about you. And the universe is showing up for you in a big way. You are the magician. You are the magi. You are magical. Very magical. You have a lot of spiritual wisdom at this time. And you're very magical. That's what I said. I was getting a lot of magic off of her. The first card out here, is falling right on top of her, is the Magician. It's your magic. You're magnetic to people right now. And that's another reason that people are triggered by you, because maybe people see maybe people see you receiving abundance, or maybe people see you having new beginnings, or maybe you're getting all these like fresh opportunities or clean slates or whatever it is, right? Yeah, I just keep seeing like people like pulling, like just like get these chains off of me. So you guys are definitely coming out of that. Or there could be some of you guys who still feel like chained in one way or the next. You know, it could be devil energy, could toxicity, codependency, whatever it is. It could just be, I know I need to take a leap of faith in something and I'm scared. I'm fearful, right? That could be that too. It's fine. Out with the old, in with the new. What this reading is saying is that with Judgment, the World, and the Fool, you made it. You did it. The universe is saying, congratulations, here you go. Good job. Well done. That's what the world is saying. Or that's what the universe is saying. So the Eight of Cups, God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation gives consolation in adversity. So yeah, you guys are being consoled in times of adversity. You guys have been, dealing with adversaries, people who have made adversaries out of themselves to you. Okay, so you're being held, you're being consoled through adversity, through all of this energy here. A lot of pushback, a lot of resistance. You might even be getting pushback and resistance on, business ideas, or, things you want to do, or whatever, right? Like it could be family or friends. Oh, I don't think, oh, that's not good. Oh no, right? Like that kind of stuff. But very powerful. I'm also getting the word sorcerer. So powerful sorcerer, sorceress. Are you kidding me? As soon as I say I'm hearing sorcerer or sorceress, you guys, the fucking High Priestess just flew out as I'm literally saying sorcerer, sorceress. High Priestess comes out. I'm telling you, you guys, when I say I don't need the cards, that's what I mean, right? Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. Look at this. Yeah, there's definitely enemies around you. Definitely like enemies of, just evil eye. Evil eye. We'll just say that. We'll say that. Not enemies, we'll just say evil eye. Okay. Truth and justice. Protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I told you, Kalima has been coming to me with this message, and so is Lilith, and it's taken me a couple days to sit down and whatever, but this is what had to come through. Again, I have so many messages and downloads and things I want to share and channel out and record, but this one was the biggest. Lilith and Kalima. And I even spoke of Lilith in my story also yesterday on Instagram, about how she was coming to me and how I would be recording a message that, some of the messages that she was bringing. And clearly, this is confirmation of the message that I was receiving from her. And that is, don't put up with anyone's shit. And obviously that's my version of what I'm feeling from her and receiving. But that's the gist of it. And the Queen of Wands is that she is fearless. She is the only wand suit or wand, the page, the king and the knight, they all have a little lizard, like a little salamander lizard here thingy, right? And she doesn't. Instead, she has a black cat. Why? Because she is willing to push the limits. She's willing to go the extra distance. She's fire, like epitome of fire. I told you with the Eight of Swords, as soon as I saw the head, I was like, oh yeah, you got enemies. And the first thing here is truth and justice. Kalima brings truth and justice. She hates injustice. Protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Yeah, there's people watching you, and I'm telling you, whatever like business ideas or business ventures or whatever, anything that you're thinking of doing, like because you're so high vibed and creative and passionate and all these things, I would hold back. I would not share that with a whole lot of people. I would hold back because either people are going to try to copy you, steal your ideas, or copy you or steal your ideas. Okay, That's what I'm getting here, is a thief. All right, so be cautious of that. This is that thief energy too. For me, like right now, like meaning what I'm getting off of this, because I read energy, not cards. And this right here is backing up everything that I have been saying from the very first moment I hit the record button and I started channeling Kalima and Lilith. All right. So let's get one more or two more. Okay, Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Four of Pentacles twice. This is a big energy in your reading right now. And then you have the Fool twice too. Holy shit. Will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. So again, you guys have been consoled in a great way through the divine. You are the Fool. You are starting a whole new journey at this time. It's all clean slates. It's all new beginnings. It's all fresh energy. Again, leave the past where it belongs. Leave 2022 where it belongs, right? We are now moving forward. All we have is the I am moment, the present moment. Okay? You have willed new beginnings into existence. Okay? And with the Fool, clean slate, this is like opportunities, doors opening, fresh starts. Take a leap of faith. Just do it. Some of you guys, you're very magical. You're High Priestess. Oh, by the way, let me read the High Priestess. I didn't even read her. God, the eternal lasting. Angel number 44. Success and protection from magistrates. So again, there could be even, right, like that evil eye energy. There could be people trying to, do, voodoo, hoodoo, and magic on you or whatever, right? But this is letting you know how powerful you are. You are protected. Again, you're consoled. Excuse me, guys. Guaranteed success. The Two of Swords. Look at this. Look at you rising up. Look at you with your badass swords and your wings. God, Lord of all virtues. Number 37. Breaking the circle. What did I say in the beginning of the reading? I said breaking the chains. I was hearing breaking of chains. I said you're stopping the patterns. You're doing this. You're doing that. I was channeling that. As we end the reading here, there we go. Boom. Angel Aniel. Breaking the circle. Lifts opposing barriers and brings victory. There you go. Any opposing barriers to you right now, you are getting victory. You guys, I'm telling you, you guys have made it. In a big way. Whoever's finding this message, you've made it. You've crossed the finish line. You're crossing that finish line. You did it. Four of Pentacles. God liberating the oppressed. There's so much oppression, adversity, enemy energy, evil eye stuff, protecting you, and, everything that I said. It's all here. God liberating the oppressed. Card number 60. Self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Devil here. All right, so this could be some of that codependency, but what I'm getting here, well, let's read this one because this one is an interesting one, what the Devil is meaning in this one. It's Samael, Archangel Samael, seduction and downfall. You're very seductive at this time, but don't let that be your downfall. Don't be the pretentious Queen of Wands. Be the Queen of Wands in her glory, right? Communicates with the dead. Mediumship. You guys, your spiritual gifts are coming in so heavily. The High Priestess, with this full Cancer moon we just had, you guys are going to, you guys are probably already receiving so much psychic insight, visions, clarity, like about the future, like just things. Teaches the occult and magic. So this could be maybe a confirmation. Maybe you're wanting to start dabbling in magic. Maybe you're wanting to start learning, ritual work or spell work or right? Anything. This is confirmation. So you guys are the Priestess. You guys are the High Priest. You guys are the Magi's. You guys are the Fire Queen, right? You guys are this energy, and you're capable of anything. And you've risen from the fire, from the ash. And this is what you get. This is your reward. Right? You can't make it up. All right. So my loves, I thank you so much for being here today. I'm going to be probably I have a lot of personal readings that I have to record and get done, but I'm going to be, you're going to be seeing a lot of me with all these messages. You're going to be seeing a lot of me. All right. And I'm also going to be working on the rest of the January zodiacs, the first half of January zodiacs. All right, here we go. So stay tuned, my loves. It's the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Okay, beautiful. Some of you guys, you work with dragons, you resonate with Sophia dragons. The black candle just went out. Black candle is protection from evil, darkness, negative energy. Black candles are like a void, a black hole. It's like a vacuum. Okay, so if you want to clear energy in your home, or, and they mean more than that, right? It's like different stuff, but they are. A white candle would be like protection also, but it's like about like emanating the frequency out kind of thing, like a huge light, like just right. This is like a huge like dark vacuum. It like just sucks it all up. Okay. So for the candle to go out during like right at the end of this reading, this is confirmation for me, showing me that all of this darker energy, shady energy, shadow energy, whatever it is, you are heavily, heavily, heavily protected from outside forces trying to penetrate or trigger you or knock you off your path right now. You are meant for big things, and the divine is making sure that happens. This dragon from Arcturus, some of you guys resonate with Arcturian, okay? It opens you to the knowledge for the new golden age. Exactly. Where are we at right now in this time, in this era of this earth, of this world? We are in the golden age, the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. So this dragon is showing you, you are meant to be a guru, a teacher. It's like the student becomes the teacher. That's what I'm getting. So a lot of you guys have been really learning a lot about spirituality, about ascension, about, energy and frequencies and, just everything, right? And you even resonate with dragons, so many of you guys. I certainly do. If you have been with me, you know how I feel about my dragons. I love my dragons, right? But this is you. It's all about, and what did I say? I even was talking about the future and like you're moving in and it's all about the future and the now moment and leave it all behind. It literally, your last cards here is talking about your future of the vision, or your carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. So you're being called to be a guiding light at this time. You are a guiding light. Okay? Stay in a place of love and graciousness and wanting to be there for people and help, but it's okay to have boundaries, and it's okay to, speak your truth, and it's okay for all these other things, right? But the golden orange dragon expands your light for ascension. This dragon is holding a quill and like blank pages. Some of you guys, you need to write, you need to journal, you need to express yourselves. Or you're writing poetry, or you're writing a song, or you're just brainstorming ideas. Or what I'm also getting is auto writing. You're channeling and just auto writing, where you just write. There's no punctuation. You don't know. It doesn't matter. You just write, whatever comes through. Okay, so for some of you guys, you need to try that. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So this dragon, the energy here, my loves, is like, you are magnificent. Remember your magnificence. We don't forget how magnificent we are. We don't dim our light around certain people. We don't dim down. We shine bright in every room, around every person, around every situation. We shine bright, right? So be the guiding light. Get ready. A lot of you guys are already starting new beginnings. One way or the next, you're starting leaps of faith, new beginnings. There's probably a lot of like resolutions, New Year stuff. Oh, I'm going to do this, right? So you're really getting out of your way and taking leaps of faith and trusting in the unknown. And your reward is big. And that's what the universe has been saying. And that's what the message was here. But like from Kalima and Lilith, it was like, don't put up with people's stuff like that, right? We tap our hearts, we send everyone love, but we don't put up with that kind of stuff, right? And that's what you guys have done. And with Kalima, it was she wants you to know that she is bringing, that you are receiving justice, that she is single-handedly assisting in the injustices that are being done to you or have been done to you or whatever, okay? So I love you guys. I thank you again. If you want to book a personal psychic session with me, you can find the information down below in the description box, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.